Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are we officially here? I'm seeing a confirm and go live, but I think we're already live, so. Believe we're already on the air over here. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the show. We're here today. Don't know why that's see-through, but it is. I think my background, sometimes when you're in the process, So, a little bit different tonight. We're on a little bit different of a streaming setup. And we are going to read a passage, or the book of Daniel, perhaps, from the 1775 Bible, which could be pretty cool, if you think about it. Now, I do need to figure out why this is looking like this. I have like a see-through thing going on here, and that ain't right. Let's just see. Yeah, okay. So we clearly have something going on here, like, or I could just get rid of that background. That may be better. Let's just do that. And then we won't have to worry about seeing it, but we're still seeing it. Anyway, so I'm with you guys here for a few minutes to go over the back. There we go. Fixed it. We're going over the 1775 Bible, Book of Daniel. And, if you missed it last time, what we do here is I actually read through the Bible and you read with me. And I am reading in real time, so keep that in mind. Mark, how are you, my friend? Keep that in mind when you can. Also, if somebody wants to try a new feature out here, I don't know if it's going to work. That's why I'm hoping that maybe somebody will try it out. I believe if you subscribe to the channel while we're live, or you donate or something, you're going to see something happen on the screen. I'm pretty sure, but I don't know if it's true. We are losing some frames apparently, but what are we going to do about that? So we're going to start this. I do have to get going in a few minutes for dinner, but I wanted to read a little from the 1775 Bible, and I had a couple of back and forths on the YouTube channel because I put the new piece of content out on the Revelation. And I want to thank everybody who's interacting with the content and leaving me comments, because it gives me a reason to talk to you about the new stuff that's happening here. And as you know, we're going to be doing a lot with the 1775 Bible, 1776 New Testament. And I have right here, this is very special as well. This is the 1793 Confession of Faith, which is a pretty cool thing as well to have. 1793. Let me see if I can show you the first page. The Confession of Faith. And as you see in the bottom, that MDCCXC1III, that's 1793. This is the very first Calvin Bible, which is cool as well, a little bit cool. Starry Night, how are you? Good to see you. So I was thinking about getting into that, but now I have to get going in a few minutes. I just wanted to start Daniel off here, and then we'll see if we can continue reading that maybe later on, or tomorrow. Anyway, tomorrow. The book of Daniel, in the third year of the reign of Joachim. I think that's Joachim. In the third year of the reign of Joachim, king of Judah, came Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, unto Jerusalem, and besieged it. And the Lord gave Joachim, king... Let's see, we have to change pages here. That could be interesting. I'm not sure it's going to be good to do it like this, but I'll try. It's not very dark. Not dark enough. All right, let's just do this. All right, so Judah into his hand with part of the vessels of the house of God, which he carried into the land of Shinar, to the house of his God. And he brought the vessels into the treasure house of his God. And the king spake unto Ashpenaz, the matter of his eunuchs, that he should bring certain of the children of Israel and the king's feed, and of the princes. Children in whom was no blemish, but well favored, and skillful in all wisdom, and cunning in knowledge and understanding science, and such as had ability in them to stand in the king's palace, and whom they may teach the learning and the tongue of the Chaldeans. And the king appointed them a daily provision of the king's meat and of the wine which he drank, so nourishing them 3 years, that at the end thereof they might stand before the king. Now among these were the children of Judah, Daniel, Hananiah, Michael, and Azariah, unto whom the prince of the eunuchs gave names. For he gave unto Daniel the name Belteshazzar. Can you guys see that? Doesn't look like it's very clean. Let's try to just change up the... that's different. There we go. That's a little better. Should be able to see the actual text here, you know. Balthazar, where are you? And to Hananiah of Shadrach, and to Michael and Mashgiach, and to Azariah and Abednego. But Daniel purposed in his heart that he would not defile? Yeah, I guess. That he would not defile himself with the portion of the king's meat, nor with the wine which he drank. Therefore he requested of the prince of the eunuchs that he might not defile himself. Now God had brought Daniel into favor and tender love with the prince of the eunuchs. And the prince of the eunuchs said unto Daniel, I fear my lord the king, who hath appointed your meat and your drink. For, where are we? You know, I don't know. This one here is kind of weird to me. We're talking about like eunuchs and stuff. Like, what is this? Why are we doing a eunuch one? You know, goodness. So I am looking to see if we have any. I need to grant permissions so we could have people say something if they come in on Twitch. We're doing that real quick. Did that work? All right, that worked. So, looking to see if anybody joins us. Don't see if we have that many folks here. You can perform the director. You can open the chat. What the freaking hell? All right, so I can't actually, I guess, chat in here. That's weird. I thought I could always like chat live. This I don't like. I have to do it this way. Okay, so what am I doing here? I can only look at it. Is that it? It's kind of crappy. Virginia, good to see you. Thank you for being here. So yeah, it's not easy what's going on here. Okay, that's working. Okay, that I see. I'm going to refresh the chat. There's a couple things that look a little better here, but this is kind of annoying. You know, like I can't record in 4K or broadcast in 4K anymore. That's something that's kind of annoying. But I don't think it really matters, right, guys? You don't really care if it's 4K or 1080p. It still looks probably the same. Probably looks the same. Anyway, we have the book of Daniel here, and it's a bit weird. You know, at least it's starting off here with this whole eunuch conversation. You know, I'm not really into it. I'm just saying. Maybe if we move through to chapter 2, it won't be as weird. Let's just go there and see. And in the 2nd year of the reign of Nebuchadnezzar, Nebuchadnezzar dreamed dreams, wherewith his spirit was troubled. It's in the way, guys. It's in the way. His spirit was troubled, and his sheep brake from him. Then the king commanded to tell the magicians and the all rollers? Oh, astrologers. Jeez. Let's just get it a little clearer. There we go. Then the king commanded to call the magicians and the astrologers and the sorcerers and the Chaldeans, for it shewed the king his dreams. So they came and stood there before the king. And the king said unto them, I have dreamed a dream, and my spirit was troubled to know the dream. Then spake the Chaldeans to the king in Syriac, O king, live forever. Tell thy servants in the dream, and we will shew the interpretation. The king answered and said to the Chaldeans, The thing is gone from me, and ye will not make known unto me the dream with the interpretation thereof. Ye shall not cut in pieces, and your houses shall be made of dunghill. But if ye shew the dream and interpretation thereof, ye shall receive of me gifts and reward and a great honor. Right? Therefore, shew me the dream and interpretation thereof. They answered again and said, Let the king tell his servants the dream, and we will shew the interpretation of it. That's what they just said that. The king answered and said, I know of certainty that ye would gain the time, because ye see the thing is gone from me. But if ye will not make known unto me the dream, where is but one decree for you. For ye have prepared lying and corrupt words to speak before me, till the time be changed. Therefore tell me the dream, and I shall know that ye can shew me the interpretation thereof. So what's interesting is this is the king is saying, no, you tell me what my dream was. And if you could tell me what my dream was, then I'll believe that you actually know anything, which is very cool. The Chaldeans answered before the king and said, There is not a man upon the earth that can shew the king's matter. Therefore there is no king, lord, nor ruler that asks such things at any magician or astrologer or Chaldean. And it is rare thing that the king requireth, and there is none other than that can shew it before the king except the gods, whose dwelling is not with flesh. For this cause the king was angry and very furious, and commanded to destroy all wise men of Babylon. And the decree went forth that the wise men should be slain, and they fought Daniel and his fellows to be slain. Then Daniel answered with counsel and wisdom to Arioch, the captain of the king's guard, which was gone forth to slay the wise men of Babylon. He answered and said to Arioch, the king's captain, Why is the decree so hefty from the king? Then Arioch made the thing known to Daniel. Then Daniel went in and desired of the king that he would give him time, and that he would shew the king the interpretation. Then Daniel went to his house and made this thing known to Hananiah, Michael, and Azariah, his companions, that they would desire mercies of the God of heaven concerning the secret, that Daniel and his fellows should not perish with the rest of the wise men of Babylon. Then was secret revealed unto Daniel, and in night vision. Then Daniel blessed of the God of heaven. Daniel answered and said, Blessed be the name of God forever and ever, for wisdom and might are his, and he changeth the times and the reasons and the seasons. The times and the seasons. He removeth kings and setteth up kings. He giveth wisdom unto the wise, and knowledge to them, and no understanding. He revealeth the deep and secret things. He knoweth what is in the darkness, and the light dwelleth with him. I thank thee and praise thee, O thou God of my fathers, who have given me this wisdom and might, and hast made known unto me what we desired of thee. For thou hast now made unto us the king's matter. Therefore Daniel went into an Arioch, whom the king had ordained to destroy the wise men of Babylon, and went and said this unto him, Destroy not the wise men of Babylon, bring me in before the king, and I will shew unto the king the interpretation. Then Arioch brought in Daniel before the king in haste, and said unto him, I have found a man of the captives of Judah, that will make known unto the king the interpretation. The king answered and said, Daniel, whose name was Balthazar, art thou able to make known unto me the dream which I have seen, and the interpretation thereof? Daniel answered in the presence of the king and said, The secret which the king hath demanded cannot the wise men, the astrologers, the magicians, the soothsayers, shew unto the kings. But there is a God in heaven that revealeth the secrets and maketh known the king Nebuchadnezzar. This guy's is very, very I don't even know. Sometimes I read this stuff and I have no idea what I'm saying, so you have to tell me what I'm saying here. Okay, I have no idea. Maketh known the king Nebuchadnezzar, which shall be in the later days. Thy dream in the visions of thy head upon thy bed are there, as per thee, O king. Thy thoughts came into thy mind upon thy bed, what should come to pass hereafter. And he revealed the secrets, maketh known thee shall come to pass. Anyway, but as for me, the secret is not revealed to me for any wisdom, and I have more than any living. But for the sakes that shall make known the interpretation to the king, and that thou mightest known the thoughts of thy heart. Thou, O king, sawest, and behold, a great image. This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible. This image's head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thigh of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay. Thou sawest till that a stone was cut. All right, we got Daniel here. Let me just move myself out of the way again.